Kelly Ward, the chair of the Arizona Republican Party, has been subpoenaed by the January 6th Select Committee. Mostly they want her phone records because obviously Arizona has been ground zero for the efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 election. In addition to that ridiculous Cyber Ninjas ballot audit that took place in the state, they were also one of many states that received the forged documents, or that actually sent the forged documents, claiming that Trump actually won. Here are your real electors. Don't listen to the Biden people. And that was actually sent out on state letterhead, or at least letterhead designed to mimic the state's letterhead. So it was a forged document by definition. And Kelly Ward, who pushed for the ballot audit, we do not know yet about her involvement in the fake elector scheme. And that's actually why you're being subpoenaed. But nevertheless, she has now filed a lawsuit to stop any of her records from making their way to the committee. Here's what they say. Plaintiffs respectfully ask that this court declare that the subpoena is a violation of the plaintiff's constitutional rights, an overbroad overreach of congressional power for improper purposes, and that this court quash it while enjoining defendants from enforcing the subpoena or producing any documents in compliance with its demands. You know, I am really shocked, just absolutely shocked, I tell you, to learn that investigating people who may be involved in crimes or may be witnesses to crimes, I didn't know that it was unconstitutional to make them turn over any relevant documents. You know, blowing my mind right here. And I'm sure it's blowing the mind of every single person sitting in a federal prison right now. I didn't know that it was unconstitutional to be investigated when there's criminal activity afoot. But this is the argument that so many of these idiots have made. No, you can't investigate me because you're violating my constitutional rights. Sorry, you can't do that. No. In an investigation like this, a body that has subpoena power, which of course the January 6th Select Committee does, they can subpoena you. When you're at the heart of one of the biggest election scandals in the country, you can be subpoenaed. And it's not overbroad. It's not out of the realm of necessity. It is absolutely a requirement. I mean, the committee would be committing malpractice if they didn't get Kelly Ward's records. That's how important she is to this scandal. If she has information about the fake electors, then absolutely she needs to turn over her records, and she also needs to be compelled to testify. If not, you got nothing to worry about. So what are you trying to hide? See, because that's the other shoe that falls. Clearly, these people have something to hide. Maybe it's related to the fake electors. Maybe it's related to the ballot audit. Maybe it's something else entirely. But you don't fight this hard to keep all of your records a secret if there's not some kind of damning information in those records. We've seen it with Trump. We've seen it with everybody else pretty much that's been subpoenaed from the Trump administration. Nobody wants to say anything. Nobody wants their records going to the committee. And it's because they clearly, in my opinion, have something they want to keep hidden. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you saw, don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our Ring of Fire channel here.